Have you ever truly paused to ask yourself, why am I here? Not just the casual kind of wondering we all do when life gets hard, but the real question, why you? Why now? Why do you get to breathe, to think, to live in this moment? The answer isn't simple, and it's not comforting. It's not destiny or luck. It's survival. You're alive because for tens of thousands of years, your ancestors faced everything the world could throw at them and refused to die. They suffered through ice, war, disease, starvation, and darkness, and they kept going. They made it, and because they made it, you're here. But what did it take to get here? What did they endure so that you could sit in comfort? Scrolling through your phone, watching this video? Today we're going to walk through 5 of the darkest, most brutal, soul-crushing moments in human history, chapters where the future of our species hung by a thread. And after each one, I want you to ask yourself, could I have survived that? Let's begin at the edge of the Ice Age. Picture this, a world frozen solid. No warmth, no homes, no stores, no second chances. You wake up wrapped in animal fur, if you're lucky, and grip a handmade spear sharpened with stone. The sky is gray, the wind bites through your bones. Every day is a fight for food. You hunt beasts 10 times your size while watching out for creatures that want to hunt you. The saber-toothed cat doesn't care how tired you are. One slip, one misstep, and you're gone. There's no help coming, no rescue, no sympathy, just cold, hunger, and the endless need to keep moving. This was reality for thousands of years. Our ancestors didn't get a break, and yet they survived. Would you have? Eventually we stopped running. We planted crops, built homes, formed villages. We civilized. But that didn't make life easier. It just changed the rules. Suddenly, your survival depended on weather, soil, and hope. A single bad harvest could mean your children go to bed hungry for weeks. Diseases spread in close quarters, rats, filth, contaminated water. They became silent killers, and there were no hospitals, no antibiotics. Your bones grew brittle from lack of nutrients. Your teeth rotted, and yet every morning people still woke up. They still planted, still prayed for rain. Could you have knelt in the dirt, praying for survival, knowing the odds weren't in your favor? Now fast forward to the 1200s, the rise of the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan's armies weren't conquerors in the traditional sense. They didn't just take control, they wiped cities off the map. If you lived in a peaceful town, you'd wake up one day to see the sky dark with dust, thousands of horses galloping towards you. You'd hear the screams before you saw the flames. Resistance was suicide. Surrender didn't guarantee life. Survivors were sometimes used as human shields in the next battle. Your home, your history, your people, all gone by nightfall. Could you run fast enough, hide well enough, watch everyone you've ever known disappear in a wave of fire, and still find the will to keep moving? Then came the plague, the Black Death, 1347. Imagine hearing someone cough in the next room and wondering if you'll be dead by the weekend. It started with a fever. Then came the black boils, then the death. No one understood why. Priests fled, doctors died, parents buried their children, then collapsed beside the graves. Whole villages vanished, streets were empty, churches silent. The world felt cursed. Every breath was a gamble. Could you have stayed sane through that? Could you have watched the people you love fade away and still carry on? But maybe the most terrifying moment of all happened long before written history. Around 74,000 years ago, a volcano called Toba erupted so violently that it blanketed the skies with ash for years. The sun disappeared, the earth froze, plants died, food chains collapsed. Some scientists believe the human population dropped to just a few thousand people. That's it. The entire species almost vanished. But it didn't. Someone, your ancestor, kept going. Maybe in a cave. Maybe with no fire. Maybe while holding a dying child, whispering hope into the darkness. They could have given up, but they didn't. And because they didn't, you exist. So now take a breath, look around, and ask yourself, could I have survived all that? Maybe not. Most wouldn't, but your ancestors did. They fought, they endured, they bled, and they prayed. They walked through fire, famine, war, and plague, not knowing if their suffering would mean anything. And you are the answer to that question. You are the reason they didn't stop. You are living proof of their strength, their spirit, their will. You carry it in your DNA. So the next time life feels too heavy, the next time you doubt your strength, remember this. You are the heir of unkillable souls. Now live like it.